What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, bringing you guys an update video, and in this update video I'm going to be talking about quite a lot of stuff. And I don't know exactly how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to do my best to keep everything pretty brief and to the point, at least as much as I can, and not go on too long about anything. So hopefully you'll stick around until the end, because pretty much all of this information is related to the channel and content that is going to be coming your way, and I think it's going to be stuff that you'd like to hear about. So if I look down at the screen, it's because I've got a list pulled up of all the things that I was going to mention in this update, and make sure that I can stay on track. So that's why I'm looking down if you notice that. But anyway, before we get started with all that, I want to say a quick thank you to you guys for all the support that you guys have shown on the current series that's running on the channel, which is Pokemon Platinum. You guys have been showing up and showing love to that series, and I really do appreciate it. Like, it genuinely makes my day to read comments and tweets and stuff about that series. Just knowing that you guys are enjoying it and seeing you guys show up and support it is just really, really cool, and it means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for that. But let's go ahead and jump in and start talking about this stuff, because like I said, there is a lot to cover. And the first thing that I wanted to mention to you guys was about some new equipment. So first of all, if you haven't noticed already, I'm sitting in a new chair. If you watched Platinum, you'll know that in between episodes 2 and 3, those recordings, my old desk chair actually broke. It was a desk chair, it was pretty old, and it gave way in between recordings, and I had to go get a chair from my kitchen and use it, and it was very, very uncomfortable. I did a lot of complaining about it, and anyway, now I've got this new chair, and I'm so happy to have it. It's really, really nice. Very comfortable, a lot more comfortable than the kitchen chair, definitely more comfortable than the kitchen chair, and also more comfortable than the old chair, which is really nice because it means I can sit down and record and edit for longer periods of time, which is really awesome. In fact, I was in the need of a chair, and I was getting ready to order one, and then just out of the blue, my dad just like randomly gives me this chair that he found that was on sale, and he bought it and gave it to me, and it was really, really awesome. I was just blown back because I was literally about to buy a new chair, and then I just got gifted this one, and it was really awesome. So I'm super thankful for it, and I'm glad to have it because it makes recording and editing a lot more bearable whenever you've got a better chair to set in. But anyway, the other piece of equipment I wanted to talk about was something that I ordered a couple of weeks ago, and it got here last week, and that is the Elgato Game Capture HD. And oh man, this thing is really, really cool to use. I've been playing with it for the past couple of days, and it's a lot of fun. And basically what this means is I am now able to capture footage from consoles, which means I can get footage from my Wii U, I can record footage from my Wii U, I can record even my older systems like my N64 and GameCube. I can get footage from that stuff, which is exciting for this channel because it means that I'm going to be able to expand the possibilities of content that I bring you guys, which is really, really cool. I'm going to be able to bring you guys stuff that's not just Game Boy games, not just DS games. I'm going to be able to bring you guys full console games, which is super exciting, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So I'm really, really excited about that. But anyway, talking about new content and all that stuff, I want to take a moment to talk about the upload schedule. So the current upload schedule as it stands, we've got one series going, which is Pokemon Platinum, and it goes up on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is pretty much the schedule that I set for that series. I don't know that I ever actually mentioned it in the LP, but that is the schedule for that series, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which means that currently we have 3 uploads a week with that series. And what I've really been wanting to do, as I've kind of had some time to work and figure out how to do things more efficiently in terms of editing and recording and rendering everything, I find that I have a little bit more time to work on other stuff. And so what I would really like to do is expand the upload schedule, because to be honest, I actually get antsy on days that there's not a video, because I'm so excited for the day to get here that the new video comes out for you guys, because I'm ready to share it with you. And whenever you've only got 3 videos going up a week, it's like, man, I gotta wait so long for the next video to come out. And I don't know if you guys are like starving for more MagicActivatr content, but I really wanted to try and expand out and bring you guys more stuff. And so what my goal is going to be is to basically double the amount of uploads that come out a week. Instead of doing 3-day-a-week uploads. I would really like to try and do 6-day-a-week uploads. If that's too much, I may bump it back down to like 5 days and just do like Monday through Friday, but I really want to try and shoot for Monday through Saturday uploads, and then leave Sunday open, because personally I like to use Sunday as kind of my day to rest and relax and kind of unwind, and so I don't really want to upload on Sundays. So I feel like 6 days is going to be feasible. I think I can do 6 days a week, but if I can, it may bump back to 5, but I definitely do want to try and bring you guys more content each week than just 3 days. And with that said, I don't want you to think that I'm expanding Platinum out to 6 days a week. That's not what I'm doing. Platinum is going to continue to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The upload time might change. I don't know. It normally comes out around 2 o'clock unless something comes up. The upload schedule, as far as time goes, might change for that. Don't know yet. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I want to bring you something completely different from Platinum, something completely separate from Platinum. And I don't know exactly how that is going to carry out as the channel continues on. I don't know if it'll be, different things each day, or if it'll just be, a different LP or whatever. And it'll probably change up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I do want to bring you guys, try and expand out and bring you guys more content each week. So hopefully that's something that you will look forward to. In fact, I already know what I'm actually already know what we're gonna do next, and I'm actually gonna be bringing you guys a new LP, which I'm excited about, and it's gonna go alongside Platinum. Platinum's not going anywhere. Platinum's still gonna be there, but this is gonna be another Pokemon related LP that is coming out. And if you follow me on Twitter, you might know what it is, and if you don't, the fact that I also got an Elgato recently might give you a hint as to what the next LP is going to be, but not next LP, this new LP, and it's going to run alongside. Platinum is still going to be treated as the main series LP, but this other LP, Pokemon LP, is going to be kind of a side LP, which is going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be running alongside that, and I'm excited about that. So be looking forward to more content coming your way, which I'm very, very excited about. Now, that being said, this next week is a very interesting week for me, because it's a very rare week where I have a completely free week. Like normally throughout the week, I have work, or if I don't have work, I'm usually having to go somewhere, like a trip or traveling or something like that. This week, things just worked out where I don't have to work this week, and I'm not planning to go anywhere. So I've got this full week where I am free to basically just work on content, work on some side projects that I've been trying to get done for a while. And so this week I'm going to be doing a lot of recording and a lot of editing and stuff. And so to kind of celebrate the start of a bigger upload schedule, this week I really wanted to come in with a bang. And so this week, and this week only, this is not going to be the regular upload schedule. This week I am planning to bring you guys a ton of content, a lot of content, at least compared to what you've been getting. And when I say a lot of content, I'm talking, I know I just said I wanted to expand out to 6 uploads a week. You're probably going to get a lot more than that this week. I don't want to give you guys an exact number, but you should be getting or I won't say a lot more, but you'll be getting a good bit more. And that's something I'm very excited about. Now, when the next week gets here, it may bump all the way back down to just 6 days or 5 days, whatever seems to work. But I am going to try my best, and unless something comes up, I'm going to try my best to get you guys as much content as I can out this week. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. That'll all really start kicking in tomorrow. So it should be a fun time. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about another series that I want to do, because I really enjoy Showdown, and I enjoy doing stuff with Showdown, and I've actually been working on some ideas of some Showdown series that I would like to bring at some point in time. I don't know exactly when they're going to fall in or anything like that, but one of the series that I want to do is random sessions, which is something that I did a long time ago, and I really enjoy random sessions because there's kind of this element of just, you get random teams and you don't know what Pokemon are going to be on your team. You don't know what Pokemon your opponent has. And it's kind of a thing where you kind of have to think on your toes, be on your feet, and just try and adapt to situations. And I don't know, I personally really enjoy that. And they're very easy to get into because you don't have to spend time building a team and all of that stuff. And so I wanted to, you know, at least to start off, introducing some more Showdown to the channel. I wanted to do some random sessions. Now, the problems that I've had in the past when I try to record random sessions is that when you just randomly match up with an opponent, a lot of times they disconnect because either they get a bad lead or they misplay, or you get, you know, a really good advantage on them or something like that, and they'll just quit. That's just the issue with Showdown and getting random matchups and stuff. And so what I would really rather do is to make this an opportunity for you guys to battle with me on the random section of Showdown, where basically, like I said, we'll receive random teams and just go up against each other. And so that's kind of what I would like to do, is to record those with you guys, playing against you guys. And then that way I would know, you know, if I'm playing with you guys will know, you know, don't just DC because, you know, you didn't get a good lead or whatever like that. You know, when you're getting matched up with random people, they don't know that you're trying to record a series, but you guys will know that. So I feel like you guys would respect that and be fair enough to, you know, continue and play through the entire match, and we would be able to do stuff, and we would battle each other. It would go up on the channel. It'd be a lot of fun. It would just be a fun thing to do, I think. So that is what I would like to do, is to do those with you guys. And so the way at least the best way I can figure to make that work is for you guys, if you don't already, to follow me on Twitter, because that will probably be my way of letting you guys know when I'm going to be accepting a random match. And basically I'll probably just tweet out and be like, hey, I'm looking for some random session matches. Who wants to do that? And then you can tweet me back and we'll connect and work that out. But I think this would be a really fun time to basically just interact with you guys and get you guys to be, you know, featured on the channel and have some fun and all of that kind of stuff. So if you're down for that, like I said, be sure to follow me on Twitter and keep your eyes open for when I may tweet out about a random session recording. But yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys think so as well. Now, I also want to talk a moment about live streams. Now, in the past, I have done some live streams with the old channel, and all of those live streams were exclusively on YouTube. But as of recently, I've kind of been playing around because of, you know, some people have kind of suggested it to me, trying to live stream on Twitch. And so for the past couple of days, I've been playing around with that, and I actually really enjoy live streaming on Twitch. I don't know, there's just something really nice about it, and I've personally really been enjoying it. So I'm really thinking about doing a lot more stuff with Twitch whenever I live stream, and I don't know how often that's going to be as of right now, but I really like it. I feel like it opens up a lot more opportunities to, you know, grow as a content creator, as a streamer, and, you know, introduce some more people to this little community that we have. And so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more stuff with Twitch and probably less live streaming on YouTube. Now, I'm not going to completely abandon YouTube in terms of streams and stuff, but I feel like Twitch offers, like I said, just a little bit more opportunity in terms of like what I can do. That said, what live streams I do on YouTube will probably be exclusively Pokemon live streams. But I see Twitch as being this basically medium in which I can live stream, you know, if I want to live stream Pokemon, I can live stream Pokemon. If I want to live stream, you know, Splatoon or Mario Kart or whatever I want to do, I can do that on Twitch as well. And so if you're interested in that, I will have a link in the description to my Twitch, but I will also, it's also on the YouTube channel on my like main page or whatever. There should be a link to it. But one of the things that I always do whenever I'm going to be going live on Twitch is I will upload a little video that says we're going live on Twitch. It'll have a link to the stream and everything, and you can just click on. So when you see that in your sub box, you'll know that, hey, he's over on Twitch. Let's go watch it, you know, if you want. Because I really do enjoy live streams, because that's when we can really interact. you know, comments and stuff on videos and tweets and stuff is awesome, but being able to live stream on Twitch and play games and talk to you guys while it's happening is really, really cool. And like I said, with Twitch, I see this as a cool opportunity to, you know, not only stream Pokemon, but to stream some other games that I enjoy, like Splatoon, Mario Kart, you know, Pokken, you know, whatever I want to do. I said Pokken like that's not Pokemon, but anyway, so that is kind of what my goal is going to be with live streaming. Now, kind of on that note, segueing over to something else, talking about other games besides Pokemon. One of the things that I've been thinking about, especially since I've got the Elgato coming, or got the Elgato now, is I want to be able to make the most out of it and get the most use out of it that I can. And so I've really been thinking about the potential of doing a non-Pokemon LP on the channel. Now, before, you know, I say anything else, if I do a non-Pokemon LP on the channel, it would be Nintendo content, because pretty much and listen, I'm a huge Pokemon is you know, a huge thing for me. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. It's probably my favorite franchise of all time, but I love Pokemon, and Pokemon is not going anywhere. Pokemon is still the focus of this channel, but I've been thinking about, you know, just the possibilities of maybe live streaming some other Nintendo games, or maybe not even necessarily Nintendo first party games, but maybe like indie games from the eShop and stuff like that. But it would all be Nintendo related in some degree because of the fact that it's played on Nintendo consoles, and pretty much that's all I ever buy is Nintendo consoles. I don't own a PlayStation. I don't own an Xbox. The only time I play anything besides Nintendo consoles is like if I go over to my friend's house who has a PlayStation, and then he pretty much makes me play it. But no, I'm just kidding about that. But if I did a non-Pokemon LP, it would be Nintendo related, and I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on doing that, because I know that the reason that you guys are here is primarily you guys want Pokemon content. That is why you're here. But I just wanted to know what kind of get your guys' thoughts on it. And like I said, Pokemon's not going anywhere. Pokemon is still the main focus, but I just kind of feel like this is a kind of a fun opportunity to do some things that are a little bit different, to kind of break the monotony, so that, you know, I'm not always playing Pokemon. There's a little bit something different in there just to change the pace up. So, because, you know, sometimes, you know, and I love Pokemon, I really do, but sometimes it might get a little bit stale if you're just constantly playing the same thing over and over repetitively. And I feel like that might give us a little bit of a break from just same old all the time. And that said, if I do don't think that a non-Pokemon LP is going to replace a Pokemon LP. If I do a non-Pokemon LP, my plan is to make it run alongside a main series Pokemon game. That is the thing. So if there is a non-Pokemon LP, there's going to be two LPs. There's going to be a non-Pokemon LP and a Pokemon LP. I'm not replacing Pokemon LPs with non-Pokemon LPs. I'm trying to make that, I keep saying that, but I'm trying to make that clear to you guys. You know, and honestly, what I would like to do is I would like to, you know, have Monday, Wednesday, Fridays have a Pokemon LP, and then, you know, other days have non-Pokemon LP. But even on the days that we have non-Pokemon LPs, still put some kind of Pokemon content out, whether it's a showdown battle or a TCG opening or something, so that you're still getting Pokemon content every day, but there's just a little bit of something extra and different in there. And so I just wanted to, you know, get you guys' thoughts on that. I mean, because we're at this point, this is a young channel. This is a very young channel, and you know, I've seen bigger channels that have been established for a long time, and they did primarily Pokemon, then out of the blue they're like, let's try this other game, and then people just got really upset for whatever reason because they decided to try something different. And I feel like as a younger channel, this is the time to experiment with that kind of stuff. You know, I don't want to try to manage two different channels or anything like that, but I kind of want to be able to try and you know, maybe play some things besides Pokemon. Like I said, you know, all of that is going to be surrounded by Pokemon content. It's not going to overtake the channel by any means, and there would only be one non-Pokemon LP at a time if I did that. But I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that, because I feel like you guys are my support group. You guys are the ones who, like, especially this close core. I don't know all of you guys personally, but I talk to a lot of you guys and interact with a lot of you guys, and I feel like you guys would be willing to let me try this thing. And I don't know, sometimes maybe I do a live stream LP and I just put, you know, episodes of that on the channel. or maybe sometimes I just record an LP and put it on the channel, whatever. But I wanted your guys' thoughts on non-Pokemon LPs. Do you think it's cool? Could you care less? Whatever. Would you watch? That's what I want to know. Would you watch it, and would you enjoy it? I mean, if you don't like non-Pokemon LPs, you don't have to watch those. You can just watch the Pokemon content. But I just want some feedback from you guys on that, and to see what you guys think. But anyway, with that said, I kind of wanted to talk about this one last thing, and then we're gonna get out of here. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your support on the restart of this channel. I know I already said thank you guys once, but this is a little bit different. I wanted to thank you guys for the support when I restarted the channel. Most of you guys know this, unless you're just really new to the channel, but I actually started my channel back in summer last year, 2015, and I uploaded content for a while under a couple of different names. Actually, I went through some name changes, channel name changes during that time, but I uploaded content for a while, and then in like November, December-ish, I just kind of went inactive. I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't on Twitter or any of that stuff, and I was gone for a couple of months. And then when I finally, had some time to think and stuff, and I got back, when my schedule finally cleared up and I was able to start doing that stuff again, it was kind of crazy, because I came back and I was basically like, I'm coming back, but I want to restart everything and get a fresh start on this channel. And in doing that, I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how many of you guys who were subscribed to the channel before were going to come back. I didn't know, how you guys were going to feel about me just completely restarting the channel from scratch. I really didn't know what you guys were going to, what was going to happen, to be honest. But you guys blew me away, because you guys, I threw an update video talking about all that stuff up, and you guys welcomed me back with open arms, and it was really cool. It was like a homecoming kind of thing. Like, I felt like I was coming back to friends and family, and you guys, like, honestly, like, I just felt the love from you guys coming back. And so it's just really cool to know that you guys are there for me, and that you guys support me and everything and all of that. And so one of the things that I did talk about was, I said when I restarted the channel, I was going to at some point delete or privatize all of the videos from the original channel. And some people may not understand why I was doing that. The reason was because a couple of things. One, I went through a couple of name changes, and to me that was a bit awkward. But one of the big things about it was, it wasn't that I think the original content was bad by any means. I mean, I'm pretty, for that being the first content that I really created for this channel, I'm really pleased with it. The main reason that I wanted to get rid of that stuff was, one, I went through the name changes, and it was kind of an awkward phase where I really wasn't sure. It was kind of experimental, to be honest. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. This was a new experience for me. And so it was kind of a thing where I wasn't completely sure of what I was doing. And all of a sudden I just went inactive. And at the time, one of the LPs that we were doing was Sacred Gold, which is a pretty long game and a pretty difficult game. But we were like halfway through that game when all of a sudden I went inactive, and then I was gone for 2 months, and then I came back and I was rebranding my channel and everything and trying to get a fresh start. And I just really didn't want to go back to that series. After I changed my name, I just really honestly wasn't motivated to go back and just pick up this game I hadn't played in 3 months. If I was going to play Sacred Gold, I would have wanted to just start completely over. And I didn't really want to, just do that either. So I felt like it was just the best thing for the sake of the channel, to not make anybody confused, to just get rid of those. Anybody that comes back, because I didn't want somebody to come back and be like, hey, I want to watch, some of his old videos, and they go back to watch Sacred Gold, and they watch all the way through it and find out, oh, this LP was never completed. Is he ever going to go back to it, and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the reason that I decided, plus, like I said, I went through name changes and stuff like that. I didn't, I wasn't really completely satisfied with where I was at. The content, I wasn't, I think the content was good. I think the content was, I'm happy with the content, but just in terms of everything, I wasn't really completely sure of myself at that time. But now with the restart and everything, I felt like it was a clean, fresh start, and I feel really good about everything. And so that's why I decided I was going to delete or privatize those videos. I wasn't going to ever get rid of them completely in case I ever wanted to bring them back up or something like that. But recently I had the idea of, what I wanted to do, because, some of you guys have been here for a long time, some since the beginning, some, at some point during the old channel or whatever. But I wanted to kind of, do something to allow you guys to just to let that content still be available to you. I didn't want to just completely remove it. I just honestly didn't want it just right there on the channel when people are scrolling through and looking at the content. So what I did was I actually went ahead and made all the old videos unlisted. So every video from the old channel, except for the Pokemon rap tag, which is still going to stay on the main channel thing. It's still there. But all the other videos I made unlisted, and I put them in a playlist called Old Videos. So if you ever want to go back and watch, Sacred Gold, you want to go back and watch the Ethereal Gates demo, or any of the, showdown battles or Wi-Fi battles or any of that stuff, it is all going to be in that playlist. You won't be able to find it just going through the uploads on the channel, but if you go to that playlist, that Old Videos playlist, everything is there, from the first episode of Fire Red that I ever uploaded all the way up to the update video where I announced the restart of the channel. All of that stuff is going to be in that playlist. Every single thing, even the updates, all of that stuff. It's all going to be there for you guys. So it is available to you. And I know, basically anybody who is a fan of the channel and really just wants to dig in and finds that playlist, they can go back and watch the original content. But I just didn't want that out there on the uploads, because I feel like it was just confusing to have, several name changes that happened, as well as, a LP that was never completed, and, I never addressed like, hey, we're ending this LP or anything like that. So I just kind of wanted that stuff out of the way. I kind of wanted it out of sight, out of mind to a degree. Like I said, I'm not ashamed of that content or anything. I enjoyed that content. I think it was solid content, but I just, I'm kind of a symbolic guy. Whenever I start fresh, I want a clean slate. And so that was the best solution I could figure out, was to put those in an old video playlist and put them there where you guys can still watch them if you want. I can still get to them if I need to. And, it's still there, but, it's not just out there for anybody and everybody to watch it. So the only way that people are going to see that is if they scroll all the way back to the oldest playlist and see that playlist, or if they go back and watch this video and hear about it. But so the old videos are not just completely gone. They're in a playlist for you guys to watch. I talked a little bit more about that than I probably should have, but anyway, if you stuck through the video to this point, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are excited about some of the things coming to the channel, some of the plans. I'm going to do my best to follow through with all of this, and hopefully you guys will continue to stick around and support the channel and everything, because I really do. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. So thank you guys for watching this video if you stuck through to the end. Hope you enjoyed it. Be looking forward to all the new content and all the new things that are going to be coming to the channel, and hopefully you guys continue to just enjoy and love this thing. But I really do love you guys. Hope you guys continue to enjoy everything. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. So have yourselves a good day. Stay cool, and we will catch you next time.